up, this is Gaming Shark here, and welcome back to Napoleon Total War, where in this little battle, we have Britain and France taking on Prussia and Russia. Let's look at the British forces first. So he has some dragoons here, he has some rifles, he has some light dragoons, he also has light foot, he's also bringing a 5-inch howitzer. He's bringing some foot, Highland foot, King German Legion foot, foot guards, and then more foot. I don't know. I think he's bringing out some fencibles too. A lot of fencibles. And then he's got his 6-pounder horse artillery. And then he's got some light dragoons here. Now for France, he is well, I am France, so I'm bringing Voltigeurs, Chavus, Legas. Well, I'm bringing Lancers. I'm bringing National Guard. About 3 units of National Guard. Fusiliers of line. I'm bringing some Old Guard, Young Guard, more Fusiliers. He's got more rifles over here from Britain. Just mainly Fusiliers of line. And then I have my 6-pounder horse artillery. I have some chasseurs. And then I have some Voltigeurs again. I have dragoons and more lancers. And then for Prussia over here, he's bringing musketeers, more musketeers. He's mainly bringing musketeers, foot guards, grenadiers, musketeers again, more musketeers, and landwehr in the front. He's bringing some Prussian Fusiliers. He's got a 12-pounder foot artillery. He's got lancers. I'm gonna slaughter this name right here. Cuirassiers. I don't know how to spell it, but I know you guys will get after me on the comments. He's got some Jaegers, and then we have some again Prussian rifles. I'm just gonna call them rifles. So he's got some rifles, and then he has some hussars. He's got a 7-pounder howitzer, and then for Russia, he's got some dragoons and Cossack cavalry. He's bringing a 6-pounder horse artillery. Yeah, horse artillery. He's bringing Russian Jaegers, musketeers, mostly musketeers, more Russian Jaegers, musketeers. He's bringing some grenadiers as well, lifeguard foot, and then he's got this kind of thing over here, and he's bringing some 6-pounder foot artillery. More Russian Jaegers. He's actually sending up some lifeguard horse and Cossack cav. So let's see how this one figures itself out. Now for me, it's technically a race. It's technically, well, it's not a race, but I like to say it is a race, because I think whoever gets this position here, whoever takes these 2 bridges over, it's total win, because then you have this person who's coming over here, and then you have this person who's coming over here. You could have your artillery here and just bombard this side of the bridge. But over here, that's why in the scenario it's actually pretty bad, because Napoleon actually had to deal with this side. He's actually sending some cav over, Cossack cav, maybe looking for a charge. Oh, and the artillery. Sheesh. The artillery in this game is just outstanding. It's just outstanding. And now he's turning his forces, noticing that they're actually coming across. And now you can hear the screams of the Lancers. He is coming in. And he will not stop. He's going after foot and some foot guards. Rifleman, you better fire. Well, don't fire because then you're cut off your own men. So Russia's pushing this way, and Russia and Prussia are pushing this way too. He's sending over some fencibles. I think he was trying to go over here. I think he was trying to help me out when I literally have full control of the city. I literally have full control of the city. Now what I could have done is I could have taken this building here, which holds 500, but then you have his lights, which will technically ruin my guys. We have some Fusiliers of line firing down first. I think not the first shot to the game, but shots fired. Now some rifles taking fire. Another unit that I can't pronounce. I say he should just get his men out of there. He's grouping them up and stuff like that. He should just get them out of there. See, he's taking way too many casualties over here. He's got his artillery in a good spot. He's got his dragoons in a good spot too. These guys, his 6-inch, I think. I'm so far and way over here. Oh, come on, you can't hear the... Oh, there we go. There we go. You almost couldn't hear the flash. Oh, single file. Nice. Yeah, single file will do. Anyway, so I sent up my lights here. And they should be firing at any second. They should fire any second now. He's got some Prussian rifles over here. Apparently my Fusiliers of line weren't in that. Yeah, my guys were taking heavy hits over here. They only lost about 2 men, or 10 men, I think. Anyway, for the first shots of the game from the France side, well, second shots of the game. But now they're charging in some Lancers. And this was my mistake because I actually didn't put... My plan there was to put some fences up and then have the cav charge towards me and just slaughter their cav.
Our men are running, sir.
But that was not a good idea. Now I have my Fusiliers over here, Fusiliers of line as backup. I also have my National Guard as a backup. And over here I have my Old Guard and Young Guard just as a reserve. And now Britain is actually pushing this way. And there's... Whoa, okay. Major battle over here. Really big lag. A lot of units over here fighting it out. If I were him, I would take his... Where's his artillery? Yeah, I would take his artillery and fire straight here. Because that's literally a kill point. He'll get so many kills over that. I told my men to stop firing because of the British allies. And now they charge into a square formation. Oh my gosh. I love this game so much. Now, he's got some Jaegers trying to take fire at my men. Actually, no, not Jaegers. He's got some Musketeers and Jaegers. And the same thing. Yeah, he kind of caused a little gap here. So this is when I stopped forming square. And over here, I actually sent my artillery up here for some reason. As you can see, there's a couple dead bodies on the ground because of the artillery. And after this, I'm going to move them probably over here. But as you can see, I'm moving my cav over here because I'm noticing that these guys are outflanked and they need help. So I'm sending these 3 units of National Guard and 2 units of National Guard and 1 unit of Fusiliers of Line to try and flank out the Prussians. So I'm gonna have them come way over here and line up right here, and I'm gonna send individual units over here. But as you can see, he probably already notices that my forces are already on the way. You can probably see them over here. But I think they're hidden, right? No, they're not hidden. So you could see them. I have my lights over here. They're marching, but now they're running because I need them to be in position fast. And I did not notice this charge because I was too focused over here on this part. So these guys will die. And then over here it's just still massacre. It's still a massacre. I don't know why he's forming square. He's got some lights. I would push these lights to about here. But he is breaking the Russians, which is a good thing. Okay, I have my lights up here. I think I might put them over here somewhere, like right here. But I have my grenadiers over here. I'm kind of watching this kind of flank over here because I don't want them to get I don't want them to die, because this flank is really important to me. But what's most important is this flank, because they're pushing on this flank and I do not like that. So I think I might send my grenadiers over here. See there, I changed my voltigeurs into this big line formation. I'm just waiting for the Russians and Prussians to get over there. Now over here we still have that kind of battle, but it kind of died down. It's more in favor of Britain. As you can see, it splits right here, whereas it was splitting right in the middle. So it's in the middle right here, and he's still bombarding that. I thought that was a good idea. General trying to teach his men how to battle correctly against the British. But my Fusiliers of Line are taking it to them. They're trying to put up a nice fight, and I have my chasseurs over here. But more importantly, I'm trying to keep my grenadiers close. I don't want them in. I want to put them in melee, but I don't want to lose that many casualties. Good volley by the grenadiers. And there you go. My voltigeurs are gone. And it's just my infantry left. My Fusiliers of Line against their, I'm gonna say, dragoons. So this is when things get difficult, because now they're shooting in the backs of my men. See, he's already taken a shot. But now they've pushed their dragoons into my voltigeurs. And as you see, there's a little pause here. Let me just pause it and then unpause it. I think I paused it. That way I can kind of focus on what was here. Okay, there we go. There we go. So yeah, I try and push them, but it's then where I have to, I literally can't do anything. I don't know if I'm gonna move these guys up. I will eventually move them up. Now they're firing down at some foot guards. And then they're gonna line up and take fire point blank. Yeah, they're moving across again. And then this is the melee. And then I think this is when I pull up my old guard and young guard and put them up here. I don't know. But I decide now. Come on. Shoot. Fire. But they're in melee. They're going to break. So these guys are fresh. Brand new. General Staff is right there. I sent in some National Guard because that's literally the only thing I can do. I sent my artillery up here. There's literally no point in me doing this. But yeah, the fight over here is getting pretty intense. It's starting to build up. They're losing some casualties over here. Thing is, these two aren't fighting at all. They're not shooting. Anyway, so let's go back over here to Great Britain. And as you can see, the monstrosity... Sorry, it gets a little glitchy when I do that. But, the monstrosity of these two forces killing each other. And let's just look at it from the chasse's point of view. What is it like? Oh yeah, that's pretty bad. But my grenadiers were able to hold, and now I pushed up my young guard and my old guard. My old guard are already in melee. Will my grenadiers be able to survive this brutal attack? Now they have backup. Oh, that's tough. I turned my Fusiliers this way just to make sure that I didn't... Because I really don't need... This side I've already won. I mean, they're standing up. I literally got this in the bag. But I also have another infantry force that's still here, my other Fusiliers in line, that I did not realize. Plus I have my cav, and now their general going in. How smart is that? I have my lancers charging in, and then finally my dragoons get in there. Killed their general. Dragoons are going in. Prussia and Russia will crumble. Yeah. I think it was the Russian general. Or was it the Prussian general? Was it the Prussian general? Yeah, General Staff, the concerned. Yeah, the dragoons are gone. They're shattered. They're tired. I can literally say that we have won this battle. And I'm not done with these guys yet, but it's pretty much over. So we can go ahead and fast forward to the end because...
One of our units has used all its ammunition, sir.
Who's that? Is it this group? It's this group. So this is when I do my final charge. I'm like, you know what? Forget it. But then the artillery bombarding them like crazy. And that's literally it. And then I'm gonna put my men here, but then I realize that he has a second wave, second unit, so I'm just gonna start shooting. I could charge, and I think I will. I don't know yet. But now I put my men into column formation. I say, you know what? But look at all the death that's here. Fusiliers of line have taken big amounts. They have taken about 59 men in this battle. So it's literally these guys. these
Our men
guys
are
have
running,
been...
sir.
Wow. So both of my units actually fail to attack and destroy their units. So I finally come up with a better solution, and that is to take my remaining Fusiliers, put them in a line, and just fire upon them. Now I have my young guard and my old guard still here. My dragoons are actually continuing the assault. And then I have my lancers that I think returned, but I didn't realize them at first. So that's
Our
my
men are
part.
running, sir.
But then I chase them down with my other lancers. That'll cause a chain break, chain rout, and then you have dragoons from Britain, which I did not see. And then my dragoons are here, and then yeah, my guys literally died. And now we just take the field, and that is it, guys. That is literally the end of the battle. I mean, what a battle that was. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining. And if you like this video, you can go ahead and hit that like button. Feel free to subscribe if you want to. And as always, guys, I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys!